Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Geek Room. It is May 29th, just before the dawn of JoeFest. We all thought we would get together and do a little bit of conversation about things that have happened, things that we anticipate happening, so on and so forth. All of my co hosts are not here yet. I am TK Storm, Justin. Uh, so we will just chat for a little bit by ourselves. Oh, there, we got one. Look at there.
Hey, you must not see me. I had my camera off. So,
I was waiting for you to turn your camera on before
oh, all right.
I saw you had logged in, but very
Yeah,
cool. Camera's facing a different way this time.
yeah, I'm moving around again.
Awesome. I like the dragonfly in the background.
Yeah, we've got uh,
Oh, nice. Got the rattler there too. Claw hanging in the background.
yeah,
Nice.
the
Very cool.
shelf that usually I have in the background over there.
Yeah. All right. I guess uh the musk is there to your left, right? On the table to your left,
Oh yeah, yeah,
right?
uh,
Man, musk, it's killing me, man.
yeah. I
I got
can't.
my shipping label like, oh gosh, like 2.5 weeks ago. Like it was long enough, it made me uncomfortable. So I messaged Ramen
Yeah.
to see what was going on, and oh wait, we got another one. There he goes.
Hey,
Going on, Firefly. So I messaged Ramen and like see what was going on, and they actually ship by boat. Like, so he was
Oh,
like six
you,
to 8 weeks by sea, and then the ticket will
I
update, like
can't
the
hear
tracking
anything.
will update once it hits the US.
oh man,
I was like, man,
I thought they only did that for pre-orders.
yeah, apparently. What, so this is interesting too, though. There was a benefit to the ticket because he pinged, then when he responded, or I assume it probably wasn't Ace, I'm sure it was one of his people, but when he responded, he said, hey, you've got a deposit on a hunter that you never paid the rest of. Do you still want this thing?
Oh
I'm
man,
like, well, yes, I do.
holy
so,
cow!
so I have a hunter coming through
How
now.
did that? How did that happen? I thought they would just automatically charge you.
I honestly, I totally forgot about it. Like, I don't even remember putting the deposit down. I knew I had put the deposit down on the black one,
Yeah.
but I canceled that, but apparently at some point I put a deposit on a hunter that I didn't remember. So
Well, congrats on the Hunter. It's an
yeah,
awesome vehicle.
it'll be fun when it gets in.
Yeah.
Uh, Firefly, can you hear us?
Looks like he
Oh,
froze.
he's froze too. Yeah. Oh, he's
He
back.
was very serious looking at it. It took me a minute to
Yeah,
realize.
right. All right,
Yep.
we'll get rid of the evil Firefly.
There you go.
Ah, you
Hey,
can't get rid of
There
me.
we go.
No, my audio was having an issue. I had to quit the browser and come back into it. So.
Gotcha. Man, I
welcome.
am. I still do not have my toy room quite back how I want it yet. Like it was a much bigger undertaking to move a terror drone. The havoc and chaos that alone caused. I am still recovering from 3.5 weeks later.
Yeah, I'll bet.
We're,
I
we're getting there.
told you, man. I had one for a long time. I'm good without it.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I-
one of us has one.
yeah. I love it, but damn, it
Yeah.
is it everything else in the room revolves around it. There's no question about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
the monster.
yeah.
It was pretty funny when I was over at Doug's. He took the Terradrome out of the box, and the first thing that happens, he's like, "Where do I put it?" And then I'm like, he's like, "I guess it'll go here for now." And I'm like, "That's how it starts."
Yeah. No. Yeah,
It becomes the pawn that gets pushed around the toy room. Unless
this
that's
time I literally had to go, like I wanted to put it up there in the corner, right? Of the where those two shelves meet. but like it's a hollow in the back corner of it, right? Because I don't have them like one pushed all the way flush in because I didn't want to lose any shelf space. So I had to go buy another piece of mezzanine to like sit under it that was like 2 foot by 2 foot to sit under it so that it didn't fall backwards into the hole. So I mean that was almost $100 for a custom piece of mezzanine. I'm like all for a damn toy to sit in the corner of a shelf.
Well, it's a very
That's-
large toy
Yeah.
with a
Right.
very odd shape.
Yeah.
So,
It's a centerpiece of a collection. So.
Love it. Oh, we got who's Area Nate's here too. All right, man.
Any
and
Yeah,
eight.
buddy. It has been too long since we made a live stream.
I know.
Life,
Sure.
right?
Trying to
Life
figure out
has been
what-
crazy.
Yeah. I was like, recent purchases, huh? I need to go back 6 weeks to figure out what I got.
I've just forgotten. Like stuff's come in the mail, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, well,
So it's crazy. My wife came home like I guess it was Monday or Tuesday this week, and she was like, "Hey, your sister and the kids are coming down this weekend." I was like, "Oh, when they coming?" She's like, "On Saturday." I was like, "All right, that's cool." And then yesterday, my sister texted and said, "Hey, we'll be there on Friday." I was like, "Well, sucks to be you because I got a live stream from 8 to 10." Oh, my sister and her kids are sitting out in the other room. I was like, "We've canceled too many of these. I'm not canceling another one."
I know I got invited to a work function at like 3 this afternoon, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't cancel on these guys.
Oh, I think Voltar will be here in a few. He said he had
Yeah.
he was loading for the band, some band stuff, and he needed a shower before he got on.
that's fair.
He's got to look good for the stream.
Well,
let's
I mean,
hope his
he
connection
is at the
will be-
mercy of his iPad.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah,
I hope his internet holds up this week.
I know. Yeah, he had a rough one last stream that we were together. You guys want to talk about some pickups or anything while we wait for Jason to get here?
Sure. What you got, Firefly?
I don't have anything in front of me. I kind of rushed up here. I'll be honest. My biggest pickup in the last couple weeks has been a Sega Master System.
Awesome though.
Awesome.
And I talked about it a little bit on the server, but I just got a cartridge from eBay, one of those like 600 games in one things, and I was playing the old Phantasy Star like up
Oh, great game.
the stream was, so I kind of lost track of time.
Nice. Awesome.
That's
My
fun.
wife was supposed to remind me to make dinner, but then she fell asleep.
Jeez.
Oops.
So we both kind of messed it up, but I did notice the clock before coming on here. So yeah, I mean some comics, the Copperhead comic in particular, that was an awesome comic. I don't know if
That was a very good issue. The Firefly issue was really good too, man.
I still haven't received it in the mail.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. So yes,
I'm like-
Copperhead was amazing.
Yeah,
You will love the Firefly issue.
they were all pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just not the biggest Zartan fan, so I mean, it was fun. They're all fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Zartan issue. My only real problem with it was like, where could that possibly happen in the continuity of the Aura comic line, right?
Yeah.
I appreciated that they used Zanzibar in the Copperhead comic, and the whole thing was just ridiculous.
It was.
It was very, very silly.
Yeah,
So,
it was great. Loved it.
The
Curtis, what you get?
Did you like the Crimson Guardsman one? I thought that was pretty brutal.
yeah, the Crimson Guard one was good too. It was just it felt shorter than the Copperhead one. Like the Copperhead art, it had a lot going on each page. I felt like there were like little Easter eggs all over the place and people's facial expressions, and
Yeah, they did a really good job with letting the art tell the story in that issue. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody was asking something else, and then
I don't know. I just Curtis, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. All right. Well, I finally got to follow in your footsteps here. Get
Oh yes.
yes. Now I can't. My brain's like, what's his name? I don't know. I can't.
Such a good figure, dude.
awesome.
Such a good figure.
I,
Heavy as hell. I'm telling you, that's a murder weapon, dude.
yeah, he's heavy. I just remember seeing him at JoeFest last year and like asking them like, "Is this guy available?" And they're like, "No, not for a long time."
Yeah.
So I finally pick him up. And
I would have liked. I love the figure. Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
but I would have liked at least one head sculpt that was more vicious looking, like it that felt more like it fits with Operation Monster Force. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's kind of cartoony a little bit,
he's pretty cartoony. Yeah.
but God, he's
Yeah.
so good, man.
I mean, he's got two kind of screamy heads, but
Yeah.
a lot of the other figures are a little more serious, dark.
The Rambo bandana is pretty funny on the one head sculpt.
I do love that bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a great figure. I just don't think it goes well with Monster Force, to be honest with. But
Yeah.
somebody will start doing
kind of
3D head sculpts for it to upgrade it, or like there'll be something, you know.
I think
Because I've heard that feedback from so many people.
I don't know. We'll see as they release more of this stuff in the line if it starts to feel like it's better.
Yeah, I know that the Cthulhu guy is supposed to be dropping soon.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Venom. I mean, Dr. Rand, whatever.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Venom. He comes with Dr. Venom head sculpt. That's
Dr.
all I'm.
West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty cool.
I've been looking forward to him too. It'd be cool if they have. Do you think they'll have him at JoeFest? They haven't said anything about release dates for those guys, have they?
No, and they did not have them on display. That wave on display at Toylanta either.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe though, because they are supposed to have an exclusive, like at JoeFest, is my understanding. Like something, they're supposed to have something there. Like I'm sure that there'll be a pre-order exclusive, like always, right? There was one at Toylanta, but my understanding is they're actually supposed to have something exclusive there, ready to purchase.
That'd be cool. I got that invisible eraser last year, so
yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I've got him and the normal version of Eraser piloting my Shadowhound buggy. It's pretty cool. And then Firefly with him, the Mezco Firefly with him. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
They felt like they went well together.
Exactly. Yeah. Seems like a good mix.
So I would. Well, I've probably got a lot of pickups since we were together last time, but two recent ones that I really like. From a figure perspective, these red Soldiers of Fortune figures.
Nice.
And they've got the new joints, the new Fresh Monkey Fiction joints. They are like Mafex smooth, right out of the box. And then luckily that red matches the Crimson Moon figures exactly. Like it's the exact same red. So I'm gonna use them as like modern Red Shadow soldiers.
That's
Got
cool.
a couple of those dudes, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably gonna get in trouble because I want a total of 10, and I only got 2. So they're a little expensive for troop builders, man. They're $40 a piece, but they are so awesome, dude.
It could be worse. $40 is
$40 for a troop builder. I mean,
here is this thing.
Stuff is expensive.
Oh yeah,
this is the Fans Hobby.
Nice.
Not All Striker. Man, it is so good.
They love to add the lights to it, don't they?
Yeah, I spent about 2 hours messing around, and then it's got brake light too on the back side. I spent about 2 hours messing around with this thing last night. I mean, the detail, like look the
the
detail in the engine. Like, I mean,
that's good.
You probably can't see in here, but like in like the the ball shifter actually moves from gear to gear, and I mean the level of detail is
That's
so
cool.
good. 100% Nate. I think you got some of the gray ones, right? I got 2 of the gray ones, and that was what turned me on to them. And I was like, all right, the grays are this good. I got to get a couple of the reds, and now I'm like ready to put all my blue troopers away and just have red troopers on the shelf.
Awesome.
Is that
Oh.
not off striker? Are those switches that you turn on the brake lights and stuff with, or
It's just one button that you push, and it's got
Oh.
mode. It's like 6 or 8 modes or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. And but yeah, it's pretty good. So the top piece is this cannon is actually this one is actually an add-on.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say.
this is what actually comes out of the box, right?
Yeah.
Then
Where did you get the add-on from?
Fans Hobby, same
Oh,
thing.
they sell it separately.
And yes. And then the add-on comes.
Oh, cool.
This is what you get with the add-on. And then it's got a little radio box that's I got hooked to the ATAC that like extends behind it. And it's got a cord, like a control cord running up to this. So it's pretty cool. And here's the crazy thing about this. I'm not going to do it because it shoots off with some crazy force. This actually shoots. Like it's got a small metal rocket in it that I accidentally shot it off, not realizing that it actually shot, and I'm glad it was facing away from me because it hit the wall with force, man. I was like, holy cow. Yeah, Alice has got the black one on order too.
The when I had the Brawler, I actually gave that to Travis as a Christmas gift. But the Brawler springs on those big missiles are so taut that I didn't realize it, and I brushed up against one hard, and it shot out and left a dent in my wall.
My God, that's crazy.
Because the front end of those are pointy. Like I don't know why those didn't get, of all the things that got recalled, they could have recalled those because those missiles were dangerous.
Yeah. Well, that where's it at? Oh, it's over on the shelf. The Pursuit of Cobra Rhino, like the not aliens troop carrier. Like I was always complaining that like of all things the missile should have shot off on this thing, right? Well, when I was moving it, it's got that helicopter that like sits down in the top of it. Well, I triggered it somehow when I was moving it around, and it shot off with enough force to flip it off the top across the room. I was like, Jesus Christ, the helicopter's going to kill kids.
Oh man.
Oh, I got one more pickup.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about this one. Unfortunately, I haven't opened this one yet, but you guys got us. This box is insane. It's the Sentinel 1, the Toys R Us Sentinel 1. It's essentially a hovercraft with a Mobat, and that Mobat fits inside the hovercraft.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
3 3/4 inch size. Is that? That's cool.
Yeah, mine. I'm gonna paint it for Red Shadows for all those Red Shadow Assault Troopers that I picked up at Toylanta. So at least that's the plan. But I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna put it. I mean, I still haven't finished my Red Shadows Crusader. I mean, the space shuttle's done, but I haven't finished the booster. I haven't even touched the booster. And then on the other side of the Terradrome, I've got a Missile Command, one of those. A lot of people have customized that one. It's the one that it fits the Thunderclap, not the Thunderclap. What's the Rolling Thunder that comes with the big missile? Or is it Thunder? Yeah, it's Rolling Thunder. Comes with a big missile. It's got the missile. Yeah, it's got a missile spot on it that holds that perfectly. So like a lot of people have customized it into a Cobra base, but I'm going to turn it into a Red Shadows base. Oh, what is this? awesome. Oh man,
Hey, how's it going?
good, good.
Hey, I like the Night Force hat there, Curtis.
Oh, thank you. So try to have seen the light reflect off of my skull.
That's funny.
oh,
That's worth. Yeah.
TK, didn't
it
you
came back. Okay. I don't know. I had a hiccup there.
Zanya as well?
Oh yeah, it's Anya. Yep.
Yeah, how do you feel about that figure? The swamp skier?
I like Zanya a lot, especially as a Nox fan. I love the Zanya figure. The Swamp Skier, I'm not a fan.
You're not thrilled with it?
Not to the point that I sent Spec Ops Toys a message a couple days ago, and so like this ain't the one for me, man. I need you to make me a traditional Swamp Skier.
Oh, nice.
He's the one that did my Dreadnought Strike. Yep, exactly. That's what I want, Jason.
This is Mark II Designs.
Yeah, that's
he'll have
the
it at
model he
JoeFest.
uses.
Yeah.
But the Zanya figure is fantastic. I mean, what a great addition to the line.
It's just got a lot of detail.
Yeah. Did we lose Voltar
I don't know if
already?
he turned off his camera or if he's got
Hello.
Jeez. So are you still doing Mythic Legions? TK?
It begins.
Wow.
I've
I'm
got
still hearing
some.
about it.
I've got some. Mainly, I got the bear and a bunch of
Okay.
dwarves. But I'll tell you, man, I got a Savage Crucible figure.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'll ever buy another Mythic Legions again,
Really?
other than the dwarves. I love the Mythic Legions dwarves, right? But
Savage
to
Crucible better, huh?
this is why I like them better. You get the same level of paint apps and sculpt work with the articulation of a classified figure. Right.
That's
So
good to know.
like, I mean, it's I mean, yeah, hold on here. Let me
I was gonna say I picked up the horse, but still don't have any figures, so I was curious about that. Firefly, weren't you talking about downsizing last time we?
Yeah, and I'm still downsizing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like what can actually go. I was able to kind of do a little bit more with my shelf. Here, I'll spin this around so y'all can see it. But my this is my
Oh, nice. Yeah,
my new kind of. I'm testing where the shelves are. Let's make sure that I like them. But that's what I'm working on right now is
very cool.
shelves. So I'm not. I brought some stuff in. I've got a table out in the annex room where I had all the vehicles kind of parked out there, and still trying to figure out what I can bring back in. But I had stuff I was just moving, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff that I was on the fence about getting rid of. Which, like I have 3 polar battle bears up there, which I really kind of want to keep those. But I was going to get rid of one of them just to make like a little bit more cumulative space.
Yeah.
But I try not to like keep anything I don't display. Because I've only got one closet, and that's got like diorama props and other stuff I need to actually like sell, Lego kits and things. But yeah, it's it's coming along, and the downsizing process is always emotional, right? Like, you want to find a place for everything, but it's not ever the case. Like, you just got to get rid of stuff at some point.
So I picked up some. I think I was talking about this in the group, but I picked up some consignment space at our local toy store, and I just got one shelf, and so I took a bunch of stuff over there. Like, I got this 1-year rule. I'll put it in storage, but if it's in there for more than a year and I don't feel the need to pull it back out, then it's time to go. So I took a bunch of stuff over there, like right before Memorial Day, and I stopped in this week to check on, did I need to do anything or whatever, and and he was like, nothing had sold yet, and he was like, he said honestly though, he's like, with the holiday and then they're closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, he's like, we've really only had a few business days since you dropped it off. And I was like, I know this sounds ridiculous, man, because I'm paying for this space, but I don't know that I really care if it sells or not. It may just be another storage closet for me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
One of my Savage Crucible. This one's based on Frazetta's painting of the warrior with ball and chain. And I mean, man, the like from the front, it doesn't even look like they. I'm sorry. From the front, it doesn't even look like they have butterfly joints. But you can see this on the backside. Like once you activate the butterfly joint, it comes out like almost an inch.
Huh.
Like it,
Yeah, that's got a lot of giving.
this was the first. This was the first figure that I was able to get a two-hand grip on a sword without any stress on the arms. Like, it naturally does it. So I've spent a stupid amount of money.
There will probably be some at JoeFest, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. They've got a an unannounced exclusive that's going to be available at JoeFest. It's something to do with Elric, my understanding. Like it's not the Elric figure because Elric was it was exclusive to another con, and they're going to do a public sale in 6.5, and then it's done. But it's supposed to. I think maybe it's an alternate Elric of some kind. Have you guys ever read the Elric books?
Mm-hmm.
Elric of
It
Melnimity.
seems like weird to have a figure like that as an exclusive, but like if
Man,
you're
it
gonna do
was.
one figure,
Yeah, I think he said that. I watched their stream earlier in the week, and they this partnership with licensed literary characters. He says they're gonna continue their own Savage Crucible line, but there's they're partnered with Frazetta. They did Warrior with Ball and Chain. They've got Death Dealer coming out. They did a partnership with Death Dealer and Fish Toys for Death Dealer's Warhorse. It's coming out later this year. But he said that they've got other literary sword and sorcery characters that they're starting to partner on. So hopefully not Conan. I got enough damn Conans on pre-order, man. I don't need another company selling me Conans.
Well, good thing
But, yeah, I think when I ordered another one today, the Boss Fight Studios. I already had one on order with Boss Fight Studios, and then today they dropped another one that comes with the Elephant Guide. So I had to order. Yeah, I'm gonna have like 6 Conans on the shelf because I already got 2 Mezco ones from the movie on pre-order.
Yeah, you have other boss fight figures.
I do not. I bought Red Sonja here just this week. I haven't even opened her yet. Just because I wanted to kind of see quality and stuff. Like I love Red Sonja tied to Conan,
Yeah.
but I was not getting the loose collector one. I heard way too much bad shit about it. So
I only bought the Garfield and Odie figures, and both of them their limbs just fall off.
That's crazy.
The ball joints are just too small. Like there's not enough socket because that nub is just tiny. So
could you wrap like some medical tape around the ball?
It's too small.
It's like the socket's not deep enough for it.
Yeah, it's a tiny it's smaller. It's weird. It's smaller than like even an O-ring Joe's like end. So it's probably like this nail. Like that's about how thick it is, and the end is even smaller than this nail head. Like it's really small. And I don't really understand why, because the limbs are skinny, obviously, because it's, cartoon proportions, but they could have gone closer to the surface of the plastic. Like
Yeah.
it's got a lot of tolerance they could have used, and I think it's either just manufacturing error, but I mean,
Yeah.
to me,
I
when
was
things limbs just fall off, that's like the worst kind of
Brings
mistake.
engineering into question, right?
Yeah,
This
like
this
how did
new
this?
line, and I Legendary. I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not. It's supposed to be like a companion line to, or they were trying to sell it as like a companion line to Mythic Legion and stuff like that. And to be honest, the figures look really cool, but I don't know if they were that Motuniverse last weekend. Like I don't know if that was the first place they were available at, but I've seen like 10 different videos just destroying those figures because like they're like floppy, like they're horrible. The Like the one guy was just going like this, and you could literally watch the legs like going both ways, flopping around.
So
$60.
speaking of Motu, I actually forgot about this. I picked up the Skeletor. I finally bit because I'm like, if I don't like this, I can return it. So
Yep.
I got the Skeletor and two of his Skella Knights or
Mm-hmm.
Skella Guards, something.
Knights. Yep.
But I didn't open them because I'm at this impasse. Like, once I open this, that's the door opening. So they're sitting on my
Yep.
kitchen table.
Oh man,
That's awesome.
Like,
That's
do I return these? Like, what do I do? And this is what I wanted to have that option, because I couldn't find the Skeletor or the other ones in the store. I wanted to
Yeah.
see what I was getting before I commit to this. But they are really cool looking figures. Like,
When
it's
a crackhead
really
leaves a
hard.
pipe laying on the table, it's not helpful. Hopefully,
Yeah,
Jason said he was going to go grab his laptop. Hopefully, he's able to
Yeah.
get plugged in and join us here in a few. You guys want to go ahead and dive into some news? I'd love to wait for him, but I don't know if he's going to make it back timely or not. And we got a bunch of it. It's been quite a while since we got together. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I might as well dive in.
right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. So, Firefly. First, we got the one of the topics you wanted to talk about. These Hasbro mock kits. Mock kits. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Make it.
I think it's supposed to be make it. I'm guessing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Make and kits together.
Yeah.
Business people love portmanteaus. So this one was interesting to me mostly for how the trademark was registered. Because, it could be like scale model kits. Okay, they're trying to compete with blockies, whatever. But specifically playsets for use with toy figures is just weirdly exact. Like, why would you put that in a trademark? It just seems, it seems almost unnecessary unless they have something very specific in mind for this. And that tells me that this is not black. Like, there may be something adjacent like that, but maybe this is something else.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I don't have a whole lot of the blockies, and the ones that I do are only the action class, so they're the bigger ones. But for $40, the quality of that, like you could use that same amount of plastic and configure it in a different way, and absolutely make like a little 118 diorama for $40. Right?
Yeah.
No question about it.
Because the other thing, I don't know if y'all don't really follow Transformers that much. One of the things that's been, I guess, doing really well on Transformers is they have like these mashup figures where it's like Optimus Prime and Starscream, and you can like take their limbs off and put them on another Transformer. And I think they have maybe another line that works like that. I don't think there's a G.I. Joe, but it's mostly like mechanical looking characters, And I think the whole idea was to kind of bring that the parts formers from like the more expensive line and down to like the kid level. I think they're like
Gotcha.
$8 or $9 at the store when I've seen them. But it just kids like putting things together.
Yeah.
But I mean that I can see like that's a good line of business for them, right? But they're not capturing the adult group, and there's you know what, like we were talking about on the server, Lego, Gundam, Blockies. I think this could be them trying to like dig out their own niche in the market.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to try to do something everybody else is doing.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Like, I mean, I think Creo was cool. Build the Rule was cool. Like, I mean, there's been some cool Joe stuff in the kind of build and play yourself kind of world. So hopefully we get some. And it'd be cool though too. Like, even get some cross license stuff. Like, put some Joes in a Transformer playset or vice versa, right? Like mix it up. Other licenses available. Marvel, they could do all kinds of stuff with Marvel. Think of all the iconic scenes from X-Men 97 and stuff like that. Star Wars, Clone Wars, good lord. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity there if they do it right. It's pretty cool.
I saw a post that like 66%, 65% of Star Wars media post 2020 is related to the Clone Wars. So like if you haven't watched the Clone Wars, but you want to watch live action stuff, you might be lost, or there's stuff that you don't know about.
I can see it. I mean, they created a ton of lore with Clone Wars. I mean, that was I mean, the art style may have been focused on kids, but the story content absolutely was not. Like that was absolutely for like R8, you know, like the guys that grew up on the original trilogy. Like it definitely had the tone of the original trilogy.
There were some ups and downs, but yeah, the ups were really awesome for sure.
Yeah, that series had a lot of filler.
It did.
It had some. There were some great episodes. I agree, but man, there was just so much filler. And even inside the episodes, you'd have, you know, rooms of political people that didn't go anywhere. You know, that were just kind of like, okay, here's some backstory to something, and then they just didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was some.
Did you guys?
Pretty awesome storylines too. Go ahead, TK.
Did you guys watch Rebels?
I did, yeah.
Loosely attached to it, but I thought it was pretty good too.
Yeah.
It also.
I watched a few key moments on YouTube. I think I got the gist of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of Rebels?
It was definitely more family or kid focused than.
I thought it was first two seasons, but the third and fourth were.
That final duel between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Good closure. Speaking of which, that Darth Maul show that was just out here since our last viewing, that was really good too if you haven't watched it.
I have not watched it yet.
There's so much stuff out there to watch and so little time to watch it all for me. So
yeah,
I've seen a couple
episodes. I didn't have a whole lot of interest in it, to be honest with you. My son wanted to watch it, so like I watched the first episode with him and then binge watched the rest of the season in like a day. Like, I mean, it was really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump forward here to our next. Man,
oh yeah,
this thing wound up being so much more fun than I expected it to be honest with you. Did you guys pick any of these up?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, I pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store the Ostriker, the Dragonfly, and then the Leo / Snake Eyes. And I'm gonna. I also pre-ordered the Ostriker and Dragonfly on Walmart as just like maybe it'll come through. It's like $15 cheaper there, so we'll see.
Nice. Spider Noir is supposed to
Ordered
be
a whole
good
bunch
too.
of
I'm
them.
hearing.
You're thinking about giving to nieces and nephews?
I bought the whole wave,
Yeah.
$280.
Yeah.
But man, I just think like they're gonna have so much fun playing with these. You know what I mean?
Sure.
The Cannot wait. So I'll split them up. I'll give some for their
Fun.
birthday and some for Christmas, and move it around a little bit. They don't give a shit if they got the whole wave at one time or not.
Yeah.
That's my sick shit. Like I'm not gonna give them their illness. But yeah, they're pretty fun. And the Slash Storm Shadow is really cool.
Cool looking. Yeah, for sure.
So I will say, for all the noise I heard on streams and social media about how dumb this was and blah blah blah, most retailers were sold out by the time I woke up at 6 a.m. the
Yeah.
day they were, because they came out at midnight, and by 6 a.m. when I woke up, most retailers were sold out. So
Well, I think there's a lot more TMNT collectors than GI Joe collectors, which might be why
yeah,
we heard a lot of people poo-pooing it because we're in the GI Joe space. But
yeah,
Yeah, the people who like the Playmate stuff are really into that aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like its own thing.
Yeah.
They're like, there's people that are like, I like Turtles, but I don't really care for the Playmate, like how Playmates executed it.
yeah,
It's too much of a separation from like the cartoon and the other media.
Sure.
It's kind of its own thing. It's like GI Joe. To be fair, it kind of sticks pretty closely, like the designs in the cartoon and the comic. They're all kind of they're close. I mean, obviously you have to make some compromises, but the toy kind of dictated that, whereas the Turtles is just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, the toys are very they're very varied. But I will say my favorite Dragonfly actually has a trigger that you can pull that'll make the propellers go around, which I thought was a huge miss on the HasLab.
yeah,
Yeah, on the
That's
HasLab, I kind of miss it, but I guess
made-
I'm okay with it not being on there.
I mean, it was
Personally, I guess I'll say for the TMNT and GI Joe, it's not for me.
sure.
And let's
Fair.
just leave it at that.
Yep. You're going to hear that from me a couple times as we continue through these slides.
Yeah.
The thing that is really impressive to me is the price of that Off Striker and that Dragonfly. Right, they're right around $50. I mean, granted, they're what turtles are what like Playmate turtles are what 5.5 inches, 5 inches, something like that. They're a little smaller than a He-Man figure height wise.
Yeah.
So they're probably under scale for classified. So we probably won't see too many customs, I would imagine, for classified stuff. But people are gonna make customs out of that All Striker and Dragonfly at that price.
I'm sure they will. Yeah. I'll be interested to see smaller classified figures fit in there.
Yeah. The only thing that really irritated me a little bit, and I mean it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but like the Amazon exclusive version of the Dragonfly that came with Wild Bill, it's not really Raphael as Wild Bill. It's Raphael as Roadblock, but instead of the helmet, he comes with a cowboy hat. Like that's the only difference. It's still Roadblock. He's still got the camouflage tank top on and the brown pants and all that stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting, but yeah.
I wasn't sad to miss out on that.
Funny enough, the last turtle I got as a kid was that Green Beret Raphael.
I have literally never had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Really?
I read the comic as a kid, right? The black and white Mirage comic.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the last comics I read as a kid. And I just enamored with it. And but then when the cartoon came out, I was like, I'm not watching this kitty crap. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like, it just didn't. After reading the Mirage stuff, it just didn't hit it for me.
Completely genre.
Man,
I will say that sometime around 1989, I pretty much switched from I was more into Turtles than I was GI Joe.
Really?
I watched the cartoon a lot. Well, I couldn't find GI Joe on TV anywhere in my area. I had just moved from one town to another and couldn't find it. I think it wasn't just straight up wasn't on, because then by the time that Deke started, the Deke season started showing on USA, I did have that, but it just kind of wasn't on in my area at the time.
I was because I was in the Chicago market, I did get it. And it was, if you ever see bumpers that have Sergeant Slaughter introducing, not the movie, but the cartoon, that's the second run of the G.I. Joe, like in syndication. If you see like clips of the cartoon with those bumpers, that's from like 1988, 89, like right between when, like basically 1988, like when there was nothing on. That's what that's from. So
I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, I remember coming home from high school, and I'm going to date myself a little bit here. I remember coming home from high school in the early '90s, and Sunbow syndication of G.I. Joe was on every afternoon. Because I would fill my bucket of cereal when I got home from school every day, and I'd watch it while I ate, and then I'd off to do whatever. But yeah. So even as a teenager in high school, I was still watching Sunbow on TBS.
Yeah. See, for me, it was like, yeah, it's like 89. We moved from one town to another, and we lived in town in that for like 2 years, so 89 to 91, and we had cable for the first time in my life, because I was used to living out in the country. We had like 6 channels back then. And so when we first got that, then for me, it was like Nickelodeon. And actually, I was really into MTV at a really young age. I loved watching music videos. So, yeah, I had friends who were into G.I. Joe, and I had all my older Joe stuff I would still play with. But I started getting Turtles for Christmas. And then I started getting Game Boy stuff a lot, too, after that as well. So I wasn't really getting, if I was getting Joes, I was getting like a Frag Viper here, or just one, and I would look for them at the flea market in the summer too. But as far as new stuff and then new media, I definitely wasn't watching it. So it wasn't until a few years later when I was like, I probably was out of G.I. Joe for quite a while, until about 17, 18. And I finally found, we got the big dish when we moved out to the country, right? I finally found like some feed somewhere where I could watch G.I. Joe. So
nice.
But there was a few years there, though, where I was like big time into Turtles. So you might think that I would like this line, but I like my Turtles as Turtles. I like my Joes as Joes, and I don't want them to meet. Hell no.
What did you think about the like the Thundercats He-Man crossover and the Turtles He-Man crossover, stuff like that?
I like the fact that you can take off the Motu accessories, and they're Motu bucks too, which I like He-Man as He-Man, and then you can take off all the dumb accessories for the Thundercats and turn them into Lion-O and Panthro in He-Man scale, and with that Origins articulation. That is awesome. Like, I would have loved to have that as a kid. I gave a few to my nephews too, but of course they haven't watched any Thundercats at all, so they don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
And I was also like this close. I had the Turtles in my BBTS like cart for a couple weeks, especially when a couple of them were on discount, which they probably still are too. I thought about buying them just to have the Turtles in the He-Man scale with Origins articulation, but I didn't end up.
I was really tempted on those Thundercats for the same reason that you said, that you could strip away all the Motu stuff and you had 5.5-inch Thundercats. Like, that was cool. But I also knew that would open Pandora's box for me, and I would go down this 5.5. Right. I'm already fighting
He-Man
Mick
Origins, man.
Yeah, I'm already fighting Mick off on a daily basis with his 5.5-inch stuff that he's always talking about. It's so cool, but I just can't do it. I can't do it.
That's what that scale is from the He-Man movie. I haven't bought a movie figure ever before.
I do have right above my head is like a shelf up there, like way at the top. Is where my Snake Mountain and
those are OGs, right?
Mega Constructs Snake Mountain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
OG Snake Mountain. Yeah. There's an Origins He-Man and Battle Cat up there, and then to the right there's some Mega Construct stuff, and then there's Prince Adam on the Sky Sled from Origins on top of the He-Man or the Skeletor Battle Ram kit. That thing's I didn't take it out. That's actually in the box.
Gotcha. It's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that's
All
kind
right.
of an upper shelf of mine there.
Super 7 Reaction Plus Wave 9. I just grabbed the Toy Habits image because it had all of them in one picture.
Yeah.
This is I'm pretty excited about this wave.
Pretty good, yeah.
Firefly, what are you digging here?
I'm digging all of it. I mean, I don't, the Zartan, I'm a little bit like, do I really need that? Because we got a really good one with the Soundwave crossover.
Yep.
I needed a Zartan that wasn't going to fall apart, and that fit the bill. This one, I'm probably just going to wait for a cartoon version because that's different enough. But the toy is so similar to this that, you know, I don't need a comic Zartan. That's just slightly different from the other one.
I just like the silver armor.
It's cool. Like it's an awesome figure. But the rest of them, I mean, the Deep Six is an instant purchase for me. Cobra Commander, like new figures, anything new is gonna be like I don't even care that the newest thing we're getting in G.I. Joe is Ninja Force. I mean, okay. I have Ninja Force stuff, so I don't care, but I cherry pick, you know, the 90s. So sometimes things really really resonate with me. And that Cobra Commander is pretty awesome. Snake Eyes is interesting. He's kind of hard to look at in the photos. I think I'll have a better idea, you know, once we can see him up
Comes with
close.
soft goods. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
His poncho's a soft good. I've already got this mental display in my head of Coco and Snake Eyes back to back fighting R+ foot soldiers when they come out.
It's gonna be the year of the ninja, man. Like all of the what was that? The Hidden Force stuff is dropping too. Like that's on its way to people now. Yeah. So I'll be having some of that on one of these streams because I backed.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Thing.
Is this stuff going to be out by JoeFest? Like it's getting close, right? You said it's on the water.
Yeah, it's here. Like he's shipping them. He's been shipping them out to people. I don't know that he's posted anything about it, but I know that he was working on fulfilling orders. So maybe some people have gotten their stuff. I don't know. I've been kind of living under a rock about it, but yeah, I'm super excited. All the ninja stuff. This just opens the door for new things. I mean, the fact that Hasbro is letting another company make new G.I. Joe designs is really shocking to me. It's, I mean, and also that means we can get stuff like Dawn Marino and other characters that haven't been made in O-Ring.
Yeah.
Stuff can get backported into classified. I mean, it's
Helix would be cool.
Helix and who's the new guy comic? The new G.I. Joe guy. Risk.
Yeah, there'd be some cool stuff. Yeah, there's when I saw Ninja Force aside, when I saw new characters or new versions of characters coming out in the Reaction Plus line, I was like, all right, now it's going to get interesting over the next couple of years. See where we go.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that Cobra Commander kind of reminds me of the forgotten 91 Cobra Commander a little bit. Like sometimes you got to just try stuff. And maybe it doesn't stick, but you know.
Hold up. Are you talking about
base plate one?
This guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
He protects his trademark.
So I'm going to tell you how impressive it is that Jason did not move
I
to
know.
hold that character into screen.
He always has characters right at hand that are perfect for the stream.
That is kind of weird. The thing is, I have a couple odd Cobra Commanders right here in front of me. Have you ever guys seen this guy?
I've seen that one, yeah.
1997 Battle Armor Cobra Commander.
Huh.
And then I got this guy at JoeFest last year. This is not the Cobra Commander, but it's a Cobra. And then another guy that I got. There's another Cobra Commander right here. I just saw him a little bit ago. Oh, here we go. And he's actually still. It's kind of sad that I haven't taken him out of this clamshell for almost a year, but I bought this last year on Sunday morning at JoeFest, and Firefly was there.
Yep.
This is
So
good old
word to
Star
the
Brigade
wise
Cobra
guys.
Commander, yeah.
If Miggs is able to make it this year, avoid him like the plague on Sunday morning, because that is when his peer pressure is at its strongest. He had me buying shit all over the place last year on Sunday morning.
I'm gonna turn the tables on him. That's gonna be my mission. I'm gonna hang out with him all Sunday morning, and
Make him buy every single hammer.
He's
on
gonna
the
buy
Cobra.
that
Yeah,
hammer.
right.
He's going to.
No, not just one hammer, all of them.
All hammers. Yeah. Yeah, let's shift the jokes away from your Sky Strikers to Miggs hammers for
There you go.
26 to
There we
27.
We were actually talking about hammers in DM a little while ago, and I sent him a picture of the hammer that I happened to be working with at the time. I had an S-wing blue-handled all-metal hammer.
That's awesome.
I'm like, this is my favorite right here. Yeah.
All right, shifting targets to a totally different scale. Yesterday we got a BBTS tease about there's been enough leaks about it that it is King Cobra Commander. It's what we saw the crown officially in the last Joe stream at the end.
Yeah.
That was the kind of the go forward tease. This is actually a video. There's a QR code there for anybody that wants to go check it out. Oh wait, what is Nate about Miggs? Let's not tell him or do anything stupid like put it on. Yeah, that's great.
Somebody tell him.
Well, and he does watch. See, this is why he needs to come watch our stream, because then he would know.
It's
I
usually
don't
watching
care.
on
Let
Saturday
him
morning.
know. I'm coming for you, Miggs. That's right.
Every hammer.
Awesome. He does usually watch it on Saturday mornings. So this video is pretty funny. They cut open this box and Cobra Commander's hand holding the coiled snake kind of rises up out of it. So it's I don't think this is a BBTS exclusive though. I just think so if you guys think back to last year, every week different retailers and or streamers were assigned leak privileges the day before, within a couple of days before the actual stream. And I think that's all this is. Like they're gonna have it. I'm just happy that it's not a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, to be honest with you.
So is this new? Like, is this character or version of Cobra Commander
It's the hooded Cobra
shown
Commander.
somewhere else?
No.
The word
It's-
is it could be a hooded Cobra Commander in classified scale, right?
You see, and then it originally it was the this is going back several months when I first started hearing about this in my back channels. We knew it was an HCC from the get-go. It was originally just called Deluxe Cobra Commander, and it was really just gonna be the dark blue suit with a hooded head and then also a dark blue helmet. But now it also has a throne with it. So it's going to be it's a deluxe, right? But it's going to be a hell of a deluxe at the end of the day.
This
great.
isn't based on like a previous piece of art or anything. Like
I
this
don't think officially. Yeah, I don't think officially, because there is a pretty popular picture of him in the hood, like leaning forward, holding the
holding
Yeah.
the golden cobra coil, but it's not an official
Yeah.
piece of art. It's just a fan art. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So pretty exciting though. I mean, everybody, guys, seriously, I was hearing stuff about this over a year ago. Not that everybody's wanted it for a while, but I was hearing stuff over a year ago that it was actually on its way. And then Don Marino, like it was supposed to be Don Marino. Like when that wave was leaked, every everybody was disappointed in that back channels because it was supposed to be Hooded Cobra Commander as part of the mainline wave. I'm glad they held off though because I would rather get a throne and like a much cooler version of it. But it's interesting. We'll see what happens.
And there will be a
So,
retro carded version without the throne. So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Eventually.
Yeah, but I want to order that with
brings us
flag
to
points,
Yojo.
man.
Yeah, there you go. Which brings us to Yojo June, right? It is upon us.
Yeah.
I guess with the absence of Lenny and Tony, BMAC will be supported by Dan Larson, which I know there's a lot of people giving a lot of crap about it, but I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't fair to Dane what they did to him in the first stream that he was on. They brought him in as the fourth person, and then told him to stand there with his hands in his pockets. Like he didn't get to do anything. Like, of course he's gonna like draw weird attention. He was just there. Now he actually gets to partake.
yeah, you know what? The internet has a short memory, but I don't. I am thinking back to Pulse streams that had weird rapper kids on them and people that were just like weird influencers that were just not camera savvy and annoying. And I mean, this guy's at least a known quantity. He's professional. He, is versed in the material, even if he's not like the world's biggest G.I. Joe fan like Lenny. So I don't think that's a bad choice. I don't care if he
Yeah.
came on and was able, had his hands in his pockets or whatever else. At least this is somebody that, is kind of well known among the like retro
It's from the
collect.
community. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So we got 4 weeks scheduled. Let's hope that we actually get all 4 weeks. I don't think that there are any police officers in the lineup for Yojo June 26th that would cancel one of them. So, I think we'll be okay. But I'm excited to see what they get us this year. And one thing I'm hearing is that every week is supposed to bring pre-orders this year. Like last year, they kind of announced stuff through the month, and then the pre-orders kind of all hit right at the end. But this year, it's supposed to be pre-orders every week, from what I understand.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they're all going to come out at the same time. It doesn't really matter how you trickle the damn things in, and they're all going to drop in the same week.
Yeah. So, hey, you have to log in every week and order our shit, or you're not gonna get it.
August last year was horrible on the wallet when all that shit started dropping. So
I still haven't bought a lot of it.
I'm not sure how much you have to pre-order anymore with classified. It seems like
it's a very good point, man.
I haven't pre-ordered any classified in like 2 years. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Other than like SDCC stuff, and
Right.
that's
even
those,
last
like,
year's
right away.
SDCC.
You can
Pulse Slither is still available on Pulse at retail price of $125.
Yeah.
You can still order that today.
The Marble Snap 3-pack is probably sold out though, isn't it?
Yes.
We did get a leak today. I had to jump in and update slides when I got home today to accommodate the first Yojo June official leak, not counting the BBTSTs from yesterday, which was Sunbow 2-pack of Cadet Deming and Shipwreck, and of course the Fatal Fluffy deluxe figure. I'll let you guys comment first. I got a lot to say about this image.
I always loved the Fatal Fluffies as a kid. The Pyramid of Darkness was a pretty big favorite series of mine. I think maybe because I happened to catch it a lot when it was on. So for whatever reason, it's big memory in my head. So I think the Fatal Fluffy is awesome. I like the look of that shipwreck. I think a lot of people are going to probably customize him into like an older character. Some people are saying that he could be a civilian. The fact that there's a mass device console is pretty cool. Cadet Deming, I don't really remember the episode a whole lot, honestly. That might be weird, but like it's not one of the ones that sticks out, even though I know it's a very popular episode. When I do rewatches, Memories of Mara is probably more prominent in my memory. Is that weird?
So
Too many memories.
I've got lots to say about this. So first of all, that console is actually the button she's pushing when she's torturing Shipwreck, which is a direct reference to The Prisoner. I don't know if y'all had ever seen the TV show The Prisoner, but We Will Make You Talk. Like the whole dialogue coming from Cobra Commander is straight out of The Prisoner. So that's one of my favorite scenes is this one where, because I grew up, my dad used to rent the VHS tapes of The Prisoner. And the bubble from The Prisoner when it, the synthoids, they all kind of form together in a bubble. That's that bubble that's in The Prisoner. I mean, it's the whole thing is, ripped straight out. So, Cadet Deming, I don't know about the helmet, but like, because that uniform, the uniform was actually like not a Crimson Guard uniform. There were some other notes on it that it was different. Like the animation was specifically different. So, and I get it. They like to reuse parts. So it's just cool that character is getting something right. But yeah, the console's a really nice add. Anytime you get a Dio piece like that, it's a nice upgrade.
Curtis is our local classified specialist. What are your thoughts?
I'll be honest, I've been kind of wondering what classified is going to do to keep people's interest, because it seems like they've relied so heavily on Sunbow over the years, and seeing them start to dive into more of these obscure characters is interesting. I did not expect them to do There's No Place Like Springfield set for, even if it's just San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, it's still
I would. That's what I was gonna say. I would wonder if these are exclusives. Do we know that they are, or
are SDCC exclusives? Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And the Fatal Fluffy is too.
Yep, they both are.
Yeah.
Okay. But that'll probably be on a retro card, I'm thinking.
It's gonna be in a box.
Yeah, it's a pretty large box too.
Right, that the cereal box. I'm just saying, like, after the fact.
Okay.
They're not going to waste that mold and never use it again.
Yeah, that's true. There's very little times a figure comes out just once and never again. So,
yeah. I have to say, I think we were talking about it earlier, like the cool, or maybe it was in the Discord earlier. The cool thing about Joe is there's something for everybody, right? I think it was Migs that said, if you want a dinosaur, come play with G.I. Joe. If you want a crazy mind control doctor, come play with G.I. Joe. Like, there's something in it for everybody. Personally, I am very disappointed in these. I have been waiting for Cadet Deming for a very long time. And as soon as I saw the female CG, I knew that was what we were going to get. I'm actually not disappointed in Cadet Deming at all. I'm disappointed in the Shipwreck, because that is literally nothing but a repaint of the original Shipwreck. It different color pants, different color shirt, and instead of a sailor hat, they gave him the bandana that swaps out. Like it just, to be frank, feels a little lazy. But to be honest, I haven't watched that episode in a while, and maybe that was what he was wearing in the episodes. Like maybe it does make sense.
It's pretty accurate to the cartoon.
Okay, that makes it. I think that makes it. I think in my head I was hoping for the Navy SEAL Shipwreck with the black beanie and the black sweater and stuff.
Oh, that's a. Was he ever? I don't think that was ever in the cartoon. That was
Nope,
like
it was in the comics. It started in
that-
the IDW comics, and then they
yeah.
had it in the later
No,
toy.
it's
in
actually
the,
from the Devil's Due comics.
yeah, okay, you're right. Yep, you're
That's
right.
from
You're right.
yeah, that's from like
Yep.
the right after the Spy
Yep.
Troops era.
Yeah, I do think it's cool that we got a new Polly, because the Polly from the first version of Shipwreck was pretty busted, to be honest.
Yeah.
The Fatal Fluffy. First off, I absolutely love my R Plus Fatal Fluffies. This one, I'm kind of shocked at Lenny, to be honest. Like, this was an opportunity to like balls out classifying something up, right? And he knowing that he does so good on the weird. I mean, look at what he did with the Royal Guard and stuff like that for Cobra Law. It's not bad. It's more Sunbow than I thought it was going to be when I first heard about this figure coming. So,
Not as
whatever.
Sunbow as the Super 7 one is. Super 7 one is very Sunbow.
Dead on, right? Yeah. And that one I love. And not to mention the art plus Fatal Fluffy is a phenomenal drummer for Zartan. I'm just saying.
Now,
Yeah,
I don't know
that
for
was hard to
sure, but
resist.
I think that second head that the Fatal Fluffy comes with, that's like right out of the cartoon, isn't it? Like, they make that face.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's going to be a little bit more cartoon accurate than you are actually giving it credit for.
No,
I
I didn't want it to be.
Really,
in this one, I didn't want it to be cartoon accurate. I wanted something more like kind of Monster Force kind of feel to it. Classify it up like what he did with the Royal Guard is a perfect example. But
I guess I'm replying more to Firefly there, who said it's not as Sunbow as the Super 7 one. I think it is. I kind of think it's a little bit different because of the scale and the presentation. But
yeah,
the faces
to me do not look. They're not soft enough to be Sunbow.
Okay.
Like, if you look at the face on the Fatal Fluffy, it kind of actually almost reminds me of. I'm trying to think if it's this fantasy movie from the 80s.
I mean, to be honest, I'm looking at it right now, and it's very tiny on my screen. So
yeah, I had to zoom in a whole bunch to look at it, but I don't know. I know where Justin is going with this, because you could really like do something with that figure. It would be, you could go a lot of different directions. I know you're talking about Lenny, but I feel like this is corporate playing it safe, because Sunbow is the safe territory to go in.
100%.
You catch the widest net.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I'm also kind of shocked that we're getting more Sunbow, to be honest with you. Like, I really thought that the Mass Device stuff from last year was like a one and done, right? We got the 3 different Mass Device packs, and I thought that was going to be it, but yeah. Anyway, I know there are a lot of people super excited about both of these, and I'm glad for that. They're probably just not for me. It's all right though. All right, everybody's favorite con, at least everybody here. JoeFest coming up, about a month out from it. The weekend of the 26th to the 28th.
4 weeks away now.
Yeah. The QR code there will hop you guys to the official site if anybody needs to get there to buy tickets or anything. Of course, for many of us, the big draw this year is Corey, Lenny, and Tony are going to be there with Boss Fight Studios. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, that booth is going to be swamped. But so it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. And I don't recall Boss Fight being there the last couple of years.
I don't think they were.
I think they're pretty smart, and they added a JoeFest trip because they got Corey, Lenny, and Tony.
Wouldn't surprise me if Lenny and Tony suggested JoeFest.
Yeah.
They got the big Joe Con, and that's their bread and butter.
Well,
I always
there's
kind of thought it was weird that like Lenny wasn't there last year.
Yeah.
well, Hasbro wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I wondered if why Hasbro doesn't have any kind of presence at JoeFest.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure of the details, but I did learn over the last couple of weeks that Corey was very involved in the classified line the first couple of years. Like, I think it was like before Tony was involved. Like Lenny was there from day one, but I think before Tony it was Corey. And then when Corey left Hasbro, first he stopped at Skeletron because he did the Robo Skull and he did the several of the figures there, and before he moved on to Boss Fight Studios. But anyway, interesting. And then I in the background, so all of us from last year that were there, that was pretty fun. I think we're gonna have it looks like we're gonna maybe even have a bigger crowd this year.
I haven't seen the poll for a while since I put it up earlier. How many people have answered now?
Yeah. The and I know Nate, you're still coming to JoeFest, right? And then Cody in the group said that he was coming.
Yeah.
So
7 yeah. 2 maybes right now in the poll.
Yeah.
I am not coming home with the truckload of shit that I came home with last year. That's all I know.
Yeah, because you bought that last year. You're coming home with a different truckload of shit this year.
Yeah, there you go. Good point. I'm trying. I mean, I know I'll buy stuff, right? Like, I mean, there's just some cool. You just see cool stuff, but
part of that was also my fault because I brought you a booster for the shuttle.
You did.
So
you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet Nate. According to David T. Allen, Hasbro doesn't do JoeFest because there are so many third-party producers that Hasbro sees as competitors.
Huh.
Yeah, I get it. If they'd put out the shit that people wanted, you'd probably see less competitors, though.
Yeah.
Indie companies doing it. I mean, let's be honest. Fresh Monkey Fiction, they found their place on the map, homaging Red Shadows because there was a want for it, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say I think a lot of it has to do with shareholders and the fact that they don't want multiple G.I. Joe lines, and they'd rather sub-license things and let, Super 7 have their people there, let, whoever they license other things out to. These other companies that have Joe licenses for different things just don't come. Like, doesn't Jada have the vehicle license to do the metal figures vehicles?
Uh-huh.
Like,
allegedly. I mean, they made them. That was 5 years ago already, though. Or 6 years ago.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know there's other companies that are licensed to do Joe stuff.
Yeah.
I bought those Jada vehicles were actually pretty good, but I bought all mine at Ross, so that probably tells you something.
Yeah.
I did see the Hiss tank at a Lowe's at one point, and I was like, I don't need that.
Are you talking about the Jada Hiss tank or the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jada Hiss tank.
I still don't have the Hot Wheels Hiss tank, but I've got the Hot Wheels Sky Striker, of course.
Nice.
Oh. Well.
And right here I've got Tiger Force Sky Striker.
So Mick is every time he finds one at the store, he takes care of me.
That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
I love them.
Nice.
Sky Striker. I got rock and roll playing with the Sky Striker on my OG13 display.
Nice. See, if I just get that one, then I'd have like every size that they've made. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Was there a die-cast Hiss in the original line of die-casts back in the early '80s?
I don't think there was any Cobra stuff that was die-cast.
No, I think you're right. Yeah. Because I have like up there on that shelf is the Flak and the Hal from the early days.
Very cool.
I don't think they made any Cobra stuff as model kits either. So I know they did the Ram and something else.
Oh yeah.
You guys recall seeing any of the original G.I. Joe train last year? Like the electric train at
Yeah.
JoeFest?
Yeah.
I'm considering it. My son's, we've always had a larger scale. I think it's G scale, H scale. I can't remember. They're pretty big though. For Christmas, like to go around the Christmas tree. But this year, I
Oh,
think
nice.
I'm gonna pick the Joe one up and put it around the tree at Christmas this year.
Cool.
Something different.
Yeah. I have like been so close to buying that thing multiple times in the past too. When Toys from the Past in Lincoln, Nebraska had they closed their first location and they'd have everything at their second location now. When they closed their first one, they had this huge sale there. And I was really hoping it was still there, but it was gone. But I did pick up for like, I think $10 the Cobra battle game. If anyone has ever seen that.
Yeah.
It's like a Cobra and a G.I. Joe little platform, and they just have like little artillery that you fire back at them. It's like foam darts, basically. It's got a bunch of cards with it. I think I only have a couple of the darts, but I have all the rest of it there, though. And the box, which is the important part.
You just reminded me when you said game that about a week ago I got a reminder.
Do not get the joke.
Jax, do not get. That's my son. Do not get.
What's he gonna get you for your birthday?
I don't know.
Or
Christmas. Son, you're gonna be at JoeFest with me. Get me the Joe train.
Get on the Joe train.
So when I was, I just lost my train of thought. Never mind. Getting old, man.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. That was just left wide open for me.
Wait, did you say Soul Train or did you say Ho Train like the
no,
Godfather?
the Joe train, like
the Joe train.
No, I mean, I know that. I know, but I mean, you were aping the Godfather though, not the TV show, the Soul Train, because they basically did it on both, So I just kind of wanted to know where your reference was from. You know what I mean?
It's the Godfather. So
okay.
Nice.
Personally, my favorite character from that wrestler is Papa Shango.
Yes.
You may or may not know that's the same guy, but big Papa Shango fan.
Sure. Made the Ultimate Warrior puke. That's what I remember him for.
Yeah, that's so great, man.
That's crazy. What else you guys got going on? We got through the news and slides much faster than I thought we would.
Geez, I don't know.
Really looking forward to that period where JoeFest.
I got Cup right here in my hands for some reason. It just kind of happens,
Oh, I just remember what I was about to say when you were talking about games before my son blew my party on not buying me the train. I got an email about a week ago from one of it wasn't Backer Kit, but like one of those type of websites, and apparently I pre-ordered a Joe game like 2 years ago that I don't even remember pre-ordering, and it's supposed to ship here shortly. So I may be bringing it to JoeFest for us to give it a shot one night while we're there.
Talking about that huge board game with all the expansions.
I've got Mission Critical down here. I got all of that stuff that I haven't even opened.
Yeah, but they made something to replace Mission Critical. That's what you're talking about, right?
Not Renegades. Like Renegade Studios did do a game, but this is a totally different company. It's licensed, but it's a totally different company. And I literally totally forgot. I had to go back and back at my credit card records. And I'm like, did I actually pay for that? Yes, I did actually pay for that.
Operation Cobra. Is that what it is? Operation Cobra? OC Games.
Yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, I ordered that too. You talked me into it back in the day.
So do you remember it then?
I do remember. I've been getting updates from them on every other week, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's funny that you completely forgot about it.
I totally forgot about it. Probably a pretty good sign that I buy too much shit. But
it just landed in California last week, I think. So
okay.
it might get here. JoeFest.
I think the only other Kickstarter that I ever backed that I totally forgot about was the 4-inch modern Larry Hama figure. That thing took like 3 years from kickstart to delivery.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure I moved like twice because that was like right as I was transitioning to Nashville, and it still wound up making it to my residence. I was pretty impressed, to be honest with you. Did you guys ever see that figure? It was actually pretty well done.
Yeah, I've almost bought it a couple times. There's a lot of things I've almost bought, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man. Well,
Oh, that's with the old like the original classified art from the back of the boxes, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
it's been in flight for a while. Obviously long enough
Nice.
for me to forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see the quality of the little figures that come with it. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I almost bought the new Renegade one that comes.
Yeah.
It's just a straight miniature game, and I was like, then you can get them painted or unpainted, and I was like, this sounds like more Warhammer shit to sit on my shelf that I'm not going to do anything
Yeah.
with. So I passed on that one.
I get updates from them for that, and I've never bought any of it. I usually just straight to the email trash bin with it, honestly, because I don't have time to do a tabletop game like that. You know, I bought G.I. Joe Risk. I read the rules once.
Dude,
I will bring that with me to JoeFest. So
let's play it. Yeah.
I got Risk and Axis and Allies sitting right down there that I've never played.
I did play the Axis and Allies at one of these cons. I don't remember.
It's been a few years, but I used to play a lot of Lord of the Rings Risk with some friends.
Okay.
And a friend of mine always used to try to steal the one ring out of the box too. Like,
nice.
Are you staying late on Sunday? Are you going to leave Monday morning, or are you leaving Sunday afternoon?
I'm leaving Monday morning.
Okay. So I was going to say, last year, Sunday afternoon and evening, it seemed like everyone was just hanging out, so it'd be like a perfect time to get a Risk game going.
Heck yeah. Of course, I didn't book at the Hilton because I didn't know for sure if I was going to go, so I'll just have to hang out there until they kick me out, which I guess is never, since the bar's open until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, you can be there super late.
My departure will depend on my wife. If she's not coming to JoeFest, like she hasn't made that perfectly clear. However, one of our nieces lives reasonably close, so if she wants to go to visit them while I'm at JoeFest, then I'll have to leave on Sunday to pick her back up and get her home. But currently, I am booked through Monday and
Nice.
and off on Monday at work. So
nice, that's awesome.
Yeah. The reason I'm looking forward to that period is I'm off from the 19th all the way through the 3rd.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a nice long break, man.
Yeah, work has just been a bear, so I'm like, cannot wait to just knock off for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Warhammer, I wanted to share something that my cousin did. See if I can get the glare off of it. He made this for me back at Christmas time.
That's cool.
I mean, I can't even see all the detail. It's so damn amazing.
Oh, that's like the Ultramarines leader, right?
Yeah, it's like
the
the captain or one of the captains or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the Primarch, is it? I think it's the Primarch.
No, I don't know. He made all of the cousins, like he's tried to make us all play this game with him for years, and like I probably got the closest to getting into it with him, but like I never really fully committed. So for Christmas last year, he bought all of us. He painted one for all of us in something different, right? Because like all the stuff that I bought for it was Space Marines, and one of the other guys got the wolves, or I guess, or whatever, like one
Space
of my other
wolves,
cousins. Yeah. So he did one of these types of figures for all of us. It was pretty cool, and he does an amazing job on the painting of them. I literally can't even see well enough to see all of the detail in the painting that he does. They look so good. I've tried, man.
40K for
take a magnifying glass to it then.
Yeah. I mean, when I try to paint one, they come out looking like a 5-year-old painted them. So
I know that feeling well.
I mean, here's a perfect example because I actually just found a bag of these when I was moving my office around. This was my attempt at a Red Shadows theme.
Oh, nice. Doesn't look so bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a critical eye though, and it pisses me off to look at it.
You always are going to compare your work to somebody else, and that's just not.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd always
Absolutely.
compare yourself to yourself, and then you can see your own improvement. But
Yeah.
it's also like, you have to suck before you can be good at anything.
Words of wisdom from Fire.
No, I actually I played Warhammer for maybe 3 years. But I just don't feel like it's a healthy hobby because
War Priest played with you too, right?
Yeah, that's like a long story. Like that's how I met Travis. Was through Warhammer, and like the people are amazing in the hobby. They're awesome and welcoming, and like you couldn't ask for, it's like the Joe community kind of, but the whole thing where like Games Workshop decides to devalue everything like at any time they want to push something, like is just it ends up creating buying cycles, and then like you just don't play because you just get wiped off the table on turn one. Like that's not fun.
Yeah.
So it's just not healthy to me. Like that's not. You shouldn't spend all your time being frustrated.
Yeah.
So
We so a lot of us get together at least one weekend a year and just go hang out somewhere, and we typically play some kind of tabletop game. For many years, we always played Star Wars X-Wing. I mean, for probably like 10 years running, we play Star Wars X-Wing because for $100 you could buy in, get a decent amount of little ships to put on the table, and that was it. Like you just carried that. That was what you just carried it forward year over year, and we played that for a very long time. Never got beyond basic rules because my one cousin's a drunk, and like every time we tried to go to advanced rules, he fucked it up. But but we had a blast playing it, man. But my other cousin, the Warhammer cousin, he's bound and determined to get us to play this game with him. I just don't.
I got a friend who played a lot of X-Wing. They were very competitive in tournaments around our area. And like when the Millennium Falcon first came out, they won it at a tournament like 2 months beforehand. Wow. So yeah, he was like showing it out to me. He's like, check it out, man. I won the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Super fun game. Super fun game. I would love to see.
I was in my dark ages at the time too. I wasn't collecting anything back then.
Oh, glad you didn't drink the Kool-Aid then, man. Because if you're like me, like my illness kicked in on me with that. I had like 6 cases of Star Wars X-Wing ships. I had like all of them.
I had a different illness back then, and I was very into. Like you mentioned your cousin a little bit ago. I was that guy. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
That was my one of my biggest, or basically my biggest hobby. Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
I don't go down the Warhammer rabbit hole.
Glad you picked a different one.
Yeah. Right.
100%. Oh yeah. Where would I put Warhammer? I mean. Yeah.
So small though.
Well, yeah, but there's a Joe headquarters, and there's a Joe headquarters, and there's a Joe headquarters, and there's a Joe headquarters. I like big stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
like I mentioned, big boats the other day, or maybe it was even yesterday. I just love big boats. So when you were showing that one that you're going to do that custom with for the Cobra troop carrier.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had it out earlier while you were connected, man.
I try not to get envious about the toys that other people have because I have a lot of toys, but I would just love to reach right through my screen and yoink that away from you. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't even need to customize it. That thing would look awesome right next to the whale in the USS Flag.
I will tell you, I was thinking about this earlier, especially after you made that comment the other night. That I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna check it out to see like how much work it's gonna take to customize it, because that's always my.
No, yeah.
Do I really want to start this project? And if it's beyond what I'm willing to do, it's coming to JoeFest with me for you. So
Yes, exactly.
nice.
Yes.
Hasbro's gonna shut our stream down.
Yeah.
No
Right.
boats.
There you go.
No boats ever.
Those,
You guys
those,
can look at
those,
the
those-
boat.
I love that flag. That's fantastic.
The deckhands are amazing. I love
Yeah.
them.
That's
I was
awesome.
going to ask you guys a
Yeah,
question on
I
that,
don't even
and
know.
he just panned past it. The headquarters from 93, 94, I think.
Oh yeah.
Pan back around, Jason. You
I was
passed it here
getting
just
up out
a
of my
second ago.
chair there, so
Oh, there, that one. You guys think 150? That's worth 115 complete?
Yeah,
My LTS
mine-
has
I bought-
got one complete for $115 right now.
I would double check.
I think I
complete,
paid-
though.
I think I paid around 95 for mine. I had to replace this tripod, and I had to buy this barrel at JoeFest. Otherwise, I had it all. And actually, might have a couple of extra missiles. But
I
yeah.
actually think that headquarters is very hard to find.
Really?
100%. Yeah, there are pieces that go missing because it all comes apart, and I think there's some parts that are harder to find than others, and 115, as long as there aren't any broken pieces, is probably reasonable for the
My
effort
only real
you would put in looking
concern-
for even one part.
You know, like these
Yeah, my only
launchers,
concern is
that the
the-
handles tend to be broken.
Yeah.
The vendor selling it is the same vendor I bought that complete hammer from, where the pieces just crumbled, literally just crumbled in my hands.
Oh.
So
That might
that's kind of
be
my one.
specific to the hammer, though, because I have I'm very familiar with every vehicle I have, and I've not seen another Joe vehicle that has crumbling plastic.
Okay.
Do you guys know?
Yeah, there's not a lot of them like that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is known for that,
Um,
and no other vehicle is.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
no other vintage vehicle that I've bought, and I get pretty rough with them when I'm customizing them, right? And like I've had no problem with any other vehicle.
Well,
Except
it's
that
the
hammer.
thing is, it's only that particular color and texture of plastic in that kit. So like the wheels are fine, the body's fine,
Yep.
top is fine.
Yeah.
Just the dark gray add-on.
The
accessory
green
piece.
is fine.
Yep.
It's just that dark gray plastic, and it was probably just unstable plastic on Hasbro's part. Like when they were making the hammer, they had a bad batch of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't judge the age of it or like the release cycle or anything like that and assume there's problems.
Yeah, this
but
thing
is
is pretty sturdy, actually.
yeah.
It looks
And
fun.
I was gonna say I have a brawler which is the same or had a brawler that was the same plastic. It didn't have anything wrong with it. Ford America, I want to say, is also that's got an antenna. Those are missing sometimes, but they don't break.
Gotcha.
So
Do you know what happens if you push this?
Is it got
doesn't the whole
action-
thing crumble?
There it is. It's got an action feature. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's got more than that because if you let's see, the oil barrel, if the Cobra strikes that with a missile, it lets dice out of the jail.
Very cool. Very cool. Did you guys see that?
And then also the
post?
jail opens up on the inside.
Did you guys see that post I put in the server the other day with the 3D printed classified scale 82 HQ or 83 HQ?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks really good, but man, that thing is massive. Good Lord.
I think the walls are a bit steep. Well, it doesn't have the. Does it have the big?
It didn't have the
laser
angle.
gun on it?
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have the angle of the original walls, so for sure.
The thing is, if you scaled up the 83 HQ to classified size, then it would actually look correct with the O-ring figures.
It's funny.
Because it's all undersized.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I'm
There we go.
you know, guys, I literally I have, other than my OG-13 display, I have like 5 classified on display right now. Everything else is Crimson Moon or Operation Monster Force or vintage stuff. Like I'm not even gonna go into the fact that I'm now up to 2 tubs of classified in storage. But
What about HasLabs?
You're a sell-off face. No.
you know, I only have one HasLab. I only have the Hiss.
Really?
I never got the Dragonfly because it was Joe, and I just don't typically do that. And I had the Rattler. The Rattler came in, and I started seeing videos of how big that damn thing was. And every time I see Curtis's, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
good God, I'm so glad I sold that thing.
Oh yeah,
I
it's real
complain
big.
about it is massive, man. And
It's
now I do
on
have
top
the
of my
Snowcat on.
entertainment center.
I have a Snowcat on order, and I have an Arctic Hiss on order, but I don't know.
You gonna cancel
When
that?
does the Arctic Hiss come out?
Supposed to be December, I think.
Probably at the end of the year. We should get the Snowcat in late summer, early fall, and then the Arctic Hiss closer to the end of the year. I mean, we're probably going to get the pre-order for the Arctic 3-pack this month in June would be my guess.
Yeah.
Iceberg, we're probably going to get the pre-order for Iceberg in Yojo June. They're going to want to time all that around the Snowcat, you know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be really interesting to see if they
maybe we'll get some snow.
If they do a retro version or just a straight up re-release of that Arctic Bat, because that thing was super low run because it was a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah,
super low run. I have 2 of them, and
I don't think I have mine on my shelf up there.
Both of mine I got from Antoine, like right before he passed away. Those were the last figures I got from him.
Wow.
Such a good dude. Anyway, well, I guess we give everybody about 15 minutes of their life back. We got through a lot of content tonight, though. It was good. It was good to catch up.
Surprising there isn't more. I think we were all. I think we're probably all just not ready. At least I know.
I had another problem, so I wasn't even here for that first half hour, really. So,
what are you all hoping for?
Huh. Good.
Because
I've
been thinking
June
about that. Yeah.
For the month,
just what are you hoping is going to come out?
I have one hope. I want I want the made to order for 26 to be a Thunder Machine with Thrasher. That's all I care about.
Do you think they'll do a made to order that wasn't previously a HasLab? Have they done that?
Well, we've only got one made to order so far. The Arctic Hiss is the only one we've had.
Not in G.I. Joe. Not in G.I. Joe. But over in Marvel, they've made Dragon Man, and they made Mephisto with his throne. And now Mephisto originally was in a failed HasLab. That was the Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes with the Hell Charger. So Mephisto came out as a made-to-order figure, or is he out right now or very soon?
I don't think, no, he's on the water. I actually just heard about this the other day. He's on the water.
Gotcha. Dragon Man came out a few months ago, I believe. He's been out for a while. And then Sentinels
still available to buy, I think.
The 97 Sentinel. That might even still be on Pulse as well. It was not too long ago, I know. Which is very, very tempting. There's been a couple times where I've thought about buying a 97 Sentinel because With all the like the 112 scale stuff that I have, I don't have any of the really big figures. Like I don't have Giant Man and I don't have Galactus, but I've got a very complete Marvel roster of Marvel Legends. I just don't have, the big guys. So like that 97 Sentinel, since I didn't get the HasLab Sentinel, is very tempting to me.
$200 for a cartoon aesthetic figure. It seems a lot to me.
That's the only thing about it is the cartoon aesthetic. If it was more like I honestly I do kind of regret
Legends
not
aesthetic.
backing the HasLab Sentinel. Yeah.
And that one's cool. I'm not even a Marvel fan, but that HasLab Sentinel is really cool.
That Sentinel is awesome. Galactus is freaking awesome. Giant Man is also really awesome. I almost backed him.
Does Sentinel have a serious knee problem?
I believe that might be right. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is like Giant Man had eyeball problems. People got new eyeball problems. Sent to them by
that shit was creepy. Like
yeah,
people would show that in their
really
videos. It was creepy, man.
Yeah, but a large figure with knee problems is not a problem you want to have.
Yeah,
that's asking.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
It to fall off and to destroy itself.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Galactus looks really awesome.
Yeah. Curtis, what are you hoping for in Yojo June?
I don't know, man. I've got to finish off the original 13. I'm assuming that they're gonna have pre-orders for Ninja Force Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Yeah,
probably.
I know it's what I was saying.
I don't know.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I don't know for sure if there's anything I even really want for Yojo June. I Super 7 isn't going to give us what I want. Not this month at least, but I'll cross my fingers for Cold Slither in O-ring form.
In O-ring. Okay. Yep, I can dig it. Definitely dig it. Julian, is there anything you're? I mean, I know you don't do classified anymore, but is there anything you're hoping for?
I mean, I think, Super 7's putting stuff out. We kind of know what Wave 9 is going to be, but there might be exclusives. There might be announcements. I would say any of the stuff that's coming out as part of classified would be cool. So a hooded Cobra Commander. I know we don't need another Cobra Commander, but I feel like that's significant. Because we really haven't.
Hold on. You can't have too many Cobra Commanders.
Well, I don't care, but a lot of people do complain about it. Like I said, I'm all over that Ninja Force one. That's right.
I mean, just right here is 3 different weird Hasbro Cobra Commanders. I mean, come on.
Right.
I mean, I got a whole shelf here to the left of me of sealed classified Cobra Commanders. I've got them all on the shelf too. Or actually,
I don't think I've skipped an O-ring Cobra Commander. Like, I've got all of them. So, you're not going to find the complaints from me. I even got the comic one, and actually, that sat on my desk for weeks and weeks. Yeah, that one I was playing with that for a really long time.
Dude, he's cool, man.
He's way better than he has any right to be. He's like 4 colors or 3. Like
3,
why
blue,
is that
silver,
figure
and
so good? Like,
well,
it was a shock. It just works. Like, so weird.
Do you think?
I mean, his colors go super well with that bat and with the time bomb bat.
That got me to buy. I bought this bat just to go with him. Like, I haven't opened it yet, but.
Do you think that Flash figure was originally supposed to be one of those collector box figures? I mean, because that Flash is straight up potato Flash out of the back of.
I think they're doing a lot of comic stuff now. Yeah. Like, they're switching over to doing more comic stuff, and I think we're probably going to see one of the comic heavy hitters fairly soon. So, either Dr. Venom or Quinn is probably in the pipeline soon.
I would not have said this, and in fact, he is not on my wish list. I keep a wish list of R plus stuff that I'd love to see. But now that we're getting Lady J, Sunbow Lady J, I would love to get Action Force Comics Flint. Like, I just think it would be a fun match. Not to mention, I don't know if you guys have ever read any of the Action Force stuff, but Flint is a badass in that comic.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he is badass.
Yeah. I would love to see all kinds of stupid stuff from Super 7 in the comic lines. I mean, I'm talking Candy and Bongo the Balloon Bear, Dr. Biggles Jones, Professor Apple. In his
I've got like
Crimson Guard
30 or
outfit
40
with
figures on my hope list for that line.
I think Burkhart is probably going to be up there too, as far as, you know, if you're doing civil, because she appeared like 3 or 4 times in the comic at least.
Yeah. And so, full art.
And then some of the top brass that General Hollingsworth died against the Time Bomb Bat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, that would be awesome. Those guys.
We already got the bat. Now we just need the generals. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun to see where that line goes. I still have hopes and prayers that one day they'll give us Swivel Wrist in that line, but and I think it's possible, right? I mean, each wave seems to be getting a little better on the engineering than the wave before.
I just wish they.
I was gonna say when I had that Cobra Commander in my hand that like he can actually hold his guns finally, because like the bats and their rifle.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that it's holding up this long.
Yep.
Yeah, I had that problem with the Python Patrol ones too. I just used the heat gun on the hands.
Yeah.
Actually,
I just put a little.
I put a little
I
bit
put a
of
little
torque on the
museum wax. Yeah, I put a little museum wax in the palm, and again, it sticks right in there. So,
can't do.
And that stuff doesn't leave. It doesn't really leave. It doesn't leave residue like the blue tack does. Sweet. Nate, you're in the comments. What are you hoping for at Yojo June announcements? If you're still there. I had a false alarm on ending early.
Oh well. I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot to be excited for.
There is.
Including all the third-party stuff that's coming out. You know, I don't know if we've seen another wave from Delta 17 or whatever Skeletron has coming out. I mean, sure that there's probably going to be something from them.
Well, I know there is.
A new exclusive for Delta 17 this year?
There is. Yeah, I messaged Steve about 2 or 3 weeks ago and asked him because I hadn't heard anything on any of the streams or anything, and he confirmed that there was definitely going to be an exclusive for JoeFest, and it is clearly a JoeFest exclusive because they're at DFW this week and it's not on display. So and I do know that the next wave of Delta 17 is supposed to be the winter wave.
Oh yeah,
so it's a lot. It's a
They're
lot of
aging that dog up, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, like the dog's gonna get bigger.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Because you're buying all those football robots for $1,000 a piece.
What?
Not really, they're not that much. They are pretty steep though. I think they're about 150 or 175. It's an import figure.
Oh.
They are really nice. It's like they look like almost like a football samurai, but they're like they got like a tech look to them though, almost like a Gundam look to them. They're really freaking cool.
I'm so glad I don't dip into other stuff. There's too much stuff out there to buy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, for a while I was trying to at least stick pretty close to like Joe adjacent stuff. Like Monster Force and Action Force and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know what broke me down. I'm pretty sure it was Mick broke me down on the sword and sorcery stuff. So I was talking about He-Man, but the holy cow, man, I am all in on sword and sorcery right now. I mean, I cleared a 6-foot shelf totally just to make room for sword and sorcery. Like it's
Wow.
it's dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. It's dangerous, man. Especially these. I mean, these Savage Crucible figures are just awesome. I just cannot. And I don't remember what the plastic type was, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not as brave as the Rob, the owner of this place. He was on a live stream doing this. Whatever type of plastic they're using in the joints is pretty much unbreakable. Like he took a figure and he literally bent it to a 90-degree angle and it popped right back into place. Like it's like POK plastic or something like that. It was
Should I
very
try that
impressive.
with this Marvel Legends BAF piece?
I'm pretty sure you would be one less BAF piece if you did.
Yeah, I think
It's
you're
not
right.
build a figure, it's bend a figure.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, bend a figure. Yeah,
It
this
usually
is
comes bent, right?
Khonshu's arm, I believe. I don't have any of the rest of it. I don't know. I don't remember what it came with.
Sexy Ice. Is light blues the next one? I guess that'll be cool. Yeah, you guys have to look at those smashers. Like Google those smashers. I mean, they are like I wouldn't get them. Like they just wouldn't fit in on my shelf. But I know Nate's really been getting in some of the import stuff lately. But they are really cool looking for sure. All right, well, guys, it is almost 10, and I'm pretty sure that if I don't walk into the family room at 10 p.m., I'm gonna get yelled at. So we will
Right on.
shut it down. It was awesome to see you guys. It's literally been like 6 weeks since we talked on here last time.
Sure,
So,
yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys in just a month from now. That'll be fun,
Yeah,
Yeah.
including Nate.
including Nate. Yes, you
See,
are.
there's my son. Yep, I'm about to get yelled at.
You're in trouble.
You got
Yeah.
2 minutes.
All right. All right, guys.
2
Great
minutes.
to see everybody. I will
right.
talk at you later. See ya.
See you guys.
Right on. Later.
Thanks for joining us.
Yo, Joe.
Cobra.